There you go. We're gonna watch the sunset. There's Mommy's little lily. Yeah. Ooh. So I can't look at that directly. It is really bright. So I figure I will film it. And you guys can watch it go bye-bye. And look at the pretty colors all around Quartzsite. Look at this. It is so beautiful. There's my van. Okay. Big, beautiful van. I got really lucky. Now I just gotta make sure my abuser doesn't take my van from me. So for now, I'm out here until I have all my safety measurements in place. And I'm going to see what this place is like. Tomorrow, I'm going to check out the dog park and see how that turns out. And apparently they also have a rec center there, a workout center. So I want to see what that would be like. Earlier today, four-wheelers came through here. Well, just one, which I'm cool with that. I really enjoyed watching it. They were being obnoxious. They were right here, being extremely obnoxious, trying to rustle up dirt and then circling me and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't mind. I actually enjoyed watching. It didn't bother me one bit. I didn't film it because I was busy with the baby and making lunch, you know, kind of like dinner lunch. So I ate early. I don't eat too late in the evening because I'll put on weight. It's the downfall of losing your gallbladder. So once you lose your gallbladder, you don't tend to lose the weight like you used to. So it's always best not to eat when you're just lying around. You know, for anybody else who had their gallbladder removed. And then there are supplements to take that will help with the natural release of fat for people who do not have a gallbladder. So I will do a video on that to help people out as well with that. For now, my videos is about freedom. It's about finally breaking free from somebody who traps you. How you've possibly gotten yourself trapped, because, you know, it takes two. Sometimes you don't see it coming, and sometimes you do. So, I hope you enjoy this sunset. I apologize for moving around so much. I'm going to try and stay still now. And continue telling you my horrible stories. In my hopes that I'll have a good story to tell later. So my first time out here in Quartzsite. And this is not my first sunset here. My first sunset would have been, I believe, the day before yesterday. I got here because I got here early. I thought it was going to be pouring down raining, and I don't drive well in the rain. So I got here early and decided to have Christmas here. However, I do wish I went to a different state where my daughter is, and I really wish I could have visited her. But I was concerned, due to the fact she's up north, if I was going to survive in cold weather. Because my van is not well insulated. It has everything it needs, but insulation. And was quite concerned that I wouldn't have enough propane for heat, and Yeah, a little nervous. Could run out of gas quick too. Now the van I have is excellent on gas, so it will last a good amount of time, and it would heat up quickly. I mean, it gets hot in there within 35 minutes or less, and then it's almost like it's too hot. Alright, I'm only going this way so you can see the colors. So this is the colors. When the sun's going down, it puts pretty colors on the mountains. Just wanted you guys to see that. Now, Red Rock or Utah would have way better views when it comes to the sunset. But there it goes. Thank you for watching with me. I do have to be very careful because I have my little lily next to me, and we still have to worry about coyotes in the distance, which I never know if there is one. And you never know if it's right, like, anywhere near you. So I have to move around to make sure that my lily's safe. Also from the big black birds. They're out hunting, which I couldn't even believe. This one big black bird came flying out. He was trying to get the baby. But these mountains are far away. In order for them to keep their flight, they have to stay close to these high mountains. Otherwise, they can't really lift themselves off the ground because their wingspan is just too big. They have to drop. So it's good to learn about birds. There's some birds that can lift off the ground with ease, and some that need the drop. The ones I need to worry about are the ones that they need the drop. I don't know what this is. I'm only zooming in because I don't know what that is. Huh. It's a car camper. They're so small. Forgive me. I just had to make sure it's not a predator. But there you go. It's beautiful. I will do my best to stay still. But you see how dark it gets? It gets quite dark around the area once the sun goes down. Now, however, it's still daylight on my end. It's just with this camera makes it darker. I think everybody's filming this. I got campers on this end, lots of them. And I don't like seclusion. I like this type of seclusion, but I still would like a neighbor. If I have, any issues, I could run to a neighbor. Yeah, oh yeah, I can't run. That I can get to a neighbor if need be, or a neighbor could hear me. So. And she is digging in the ground. What are you digging for? Lily, what are you digging? I think she likes the taste of the dirt. There you go. Take snapshots, guys. It's gorgeous. I wish I could switch back and forth and take snapshots. But that's amazing. So that's like a postcard right there. I'm glad I did what I did. I'm glad I came here. Usually I get around in cities. Now to try and do this with nature, it's new to me. So hopefully it doesn't break me. One more time, guys, sorry. I want you to see how beautiful these colors are. And you can always slow down the video if I'm moving too fast. and shut off the sound so you don't hear it. Yeah, or okay. Sorry. Look at that. Trying so hard not to swing around, but I don't want to miss the sun completely disappearing. That's my favorite. Take a screenshot. Okay. Screenshot. That's beautiful. Yeah, there is a YouTube channel, quite a few of them, that have inspired me in the 4 years, actually 5, that I bought the van and started building it out. 5 years ago was the start of the dream. And at that time, I wasn't really, I haven't did van life in the cities yet. But my first try was Meeker, Colorado. And I had a good time there, but I was scared. So then after that, I was mostly testing out the city areas. Where can I go? How can I survive in the city areas? Will I get the knock? Places that allow you to sleep overnight and they don't watch. And Nevada was amazing. Just amazing for that. And I gotten so used to my favorite gym, which they had multiple gyms in multiple areas. And my health facility that I would go to for my health stuff. I loved everything. Friends, I made acquaintances for work, and got my name out there as a designer. But like I said, I had to leave Nevada for a while, and I did not acquaint myself to other states yet. So, and I'm not sure how long it will be before I can go back to Nevada, or even be able to go back and stay for good. So, first things first, I got to secure my ownership to the van and stay as cordial as possible in hopes that either I can get the courts or I can get my abuser to sign their name off the title. And it's not going to happen anytime soon, because I have 8 more months left to pay it off. So maybe time is what I need. So I'm going to go with whatever timeline God prefers. And I guess maybe start spreading my name out in a new area. And I'm thinking, but I can't tell you guys where, because then my abuser will find me. And it'll be worse, because where I decide to go is probably closer to many people he knows and family. And I don't want them to know. But I'm choosing the area only because you can make way more money in that state than any of the states in America. Only reason why I'm choosing it. So, and I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And it's also a very expensive state to live in. However, I took that time this past summer to see where I would be most comfortable and safe, and I did that. And I had found 2 perfect places. That doesn't mean it'll be that way forever. Oh, sorry, I got getting bit by something on my nose. Yeah, sorry about that. You have to come out here so you can just set your camera up on a tripod and just film. Because the sun is already behind the mountain. It just looks like it's not. It looks like the sun's right there. But it's That's a reflection. It's already behind the mountain. And I have to move around because Lily's not the one to be left alone. And if you're quiet enough, you can actually hear the wild waking up. I'm gonna pick a different night to finish this out, if you don't mind, like when I don't have the baby with me. All right, baby's warning me to go in now, and we'll finish this sunset at a later time, like another time. I'll be leaving this spot. I'll try to refine this spot, but when I come back in, everything looks the same. So finding your old campsite is not easy. So I'll probably end up finding a new campsite, and I'll have a different view. So we'll see. Because tomorrow I'm leaving this campsite to go and take the baby to a dog park so that she can run around safely and enjoy her life, since she always has to be on a leash out here. Yeah, it sucks. So your dog can't just run around and be free. You're so cute, but oh my god, you got rocks all over you. Look at this. Rocks all over her face. Ready to go in? All right. Then we'll make time for a walk and stuff like that. Come on. Where you going? God, this is so beautiful. I'm going to hang up right now on this so I can take this photograph. Thank you for watching.